today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's week.
This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Brees now on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Brees. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Oh, you know that did not feel good. Vita Vea with the sack there. And we know he's a big-time presence on the defensive line, especially against the run. But he'll surprise you with his quickness and his upfield agility in order to get to the quarterback. If you're blocking him, it's going to be a long afternoon or evening, a tough proposition.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Brings up second.
Boy, you know, so many storylines here in this opener. Of course, you got Brady versus Brees. You've got Jameis Winston, the Bucs' former quarterback, on the opposite sideline. And, oh, by the way, it's a division. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from the 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over, and he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Well, let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady will find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's caught. It's Keyshawn Vaughn. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Brees now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a 1st-round pick.
It's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Brady took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. From the gun, it's Brees. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brees. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 7.
Brees now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the side. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sheldon Rankins able to get him for a loss of about 3. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere. but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3. Buccaneers, nothing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Kamara.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Brees. This will be caught at about the 6. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Brees now on 3rd and goal. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down is Brees. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
4-yard line.
Brees going to throw. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing now is Brees. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. And Lutz puts this one through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Keyshawn Vaughn was the intended receiver out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll get this to Vaughn underneath. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He got 29 yards that time. And that's complete to his running back, Vaughn. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and he's going to go down again. Marcus Davenport able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. I hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Now left side on the swing pass, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now breeze. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Breeze now on first down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And Watson has it right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd and a yard, Brady eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. The final shot before half for Brady. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often...
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara.